Okay, with Terry Barwick and Matty Bloor after tonight's 2-1 victory against Bottisford, 4 straight wins now, lads. How happy are we with the beginning of the season?
Delighted, yeah, we've got to be delighted. It's not easy to win 4 games on a bounce at any level. So yeah, we're happy for ourselves, happy for the supporters, happy for the players, happy for everybody involved. You know, it's one of those moments. I think enjoy it while it's there. But obviously we're fully aware it's going to be a long old season. It's going to be a very, very tough season. A good league, some good sides in there. But what do we put it down to? Well, first and foremost, put it down to we've got a good set of lads, a good set of people who, like as we repeat, want to be at the football club. They're buying into everything that we are doing. You know, on the training pitch, just in and around the club, away from the club. Everyone's buying into it. You know, and it makes our job that little bit easier. You know, our job now this season has been to work on tactics, formations, changing personnel. As you can see, although we've won 4 games, we've still made changes, and that's our job, not making sure people turn up and all the rest of it. So I think that's what we put it down to. We feel like managers now, rather than just sort of wandering up and throwing some names up in the air and putting a team together. So I think that's what we put it down to. And long may it continue, really.
Absolutely. The transformation between the end of last season, well, actually most of last season, and the start of this is like day and night, black and white. As you've touched on there, maybe a more settled dressing room.
100% a more settled dressing room. I mean, last year when we took over, as you know, we had 7 points, and we did say by hook or by crook we've got to stay up. We had what we had last year, you know, and we thank them players, you know, for keeping us in the league. But you know, to move on to another level, first and foremost, we said we had to get good people who wanted to play for Goole, because at the end of the day, Goole is a good club, a club that we both played here and both loved. To be fair, so that was the main thing. But we've got good players as well. They're not just good people; they're good players who want to, willing to work for each other, and it's showing on the pitch at the minute.
Yeah, absolutely. So tonight, we went 1-0 up sort of midway through the first half. And then held on to that for an awfully long time, and then got the second, I think, about 5 minutes before the end, and then the clean sheet streak, if you like, disappeared. Obviously, it had to go at some point, but it made for a very nervy last couple of minutes. Thoughts on that?
It did, yeah. I thought first half we just edged it a little bit, and we had to make it obviously a change at half time with myself coming off, and maybe it disrupted things, and maybe obviously we probably didn't have as much experience, and they're a good side, Bottisford. Make no mistake, they haven't started the best, but they're a good side. They've got some good players, good managers, and they'll come good this season. I firmly believe that, and I think second half they really came at us, and I think again we had to show our other side of us. We was backs against the walls and throwing bodies at it, and once we rode that storm, I think if they maybe had scored in that 20 minutes, we might have been stood here with saying different things. But we rode that out, and then I think we had another good spell where we should have really put the game to bed. We had 3 or 4 good chances, and then obviously it was frustrating. But you're going to concede a goal at some time. We'd like to keep a clean sheet every week, but you can pick any game to bits. And yeah, we should have played the first one, and then Lewis maybe should have dealt with the second one, but he's been a breath of fresh air again this year. He's playing in a new position and he's learning all the time, like everybody, and like us, we're both learning as managers, running young managers, and yeah, I think on reflection, I think they'll agree that the result or the fact that we won the game was the right thing, and it's just pleasing to keep the run going and keep the momentum, but we are keeping his feet, and they know that. No one's getting carried away. We're taking training session, game at a time, and we just keep on chalking off. And we really wanted to win tonight, not just for the league, but to go into Saturday full of confidence and ready for it. Yep. We can't wait, to be fair.
You've teed up my next question beautifully. Thank you very much. So yeah, looking forward then to the FA Cup tie at Dunstan. Some big prize money on offer, I believe. Sort of doubles up. Does that put any extra pressure on it?
I don't know, ask the chairman if he'll probably drop us a text tonight about the extra prize money. But listen, we're the underdogs going into Saturday. The underdogs, but who are full of confidence at the minute. We believe it's a game of football, 11 v 11, and we can go out there and get something. It's going into the unknown. They don't really know a lot about us. We don't know a lot about them. So it's going to be a fascinating game of football, and can't wait for it already, to be fair.
Yep, eager, excited, good effort.
absolutely.
I think the fans are sharing in that excitement. I think there's a bus going up and a few fans there, so hopefully backed by a bit of travelling support.
Yeah.
And all the best for the weekend. Well done tonight, lads.
Cheers, Lee.
Make
Thank you
sure
very
your
much.
phone doesn't go off again while doing an interview, else we've got to do an interview.
See you later.